What is up, everybody? It's about SuperAJStylesNick here, and welcome to episode 5 of LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham for the PS5. Now it's time to move on to the next area in this episode. Last time we confronted Lex Luthor and the Joker, and now we're gonna go ahead and do this. So I believe you need to switch over to the electricity Batman suit. There you go. Now let's switch over to Martian Manhunter. And because I want to set out this reminder that after we get episode 6 done, I will get to rendering Monday Night Raw. Sorry for the delay, for the lack of caring to make Universe Mode, but we will be back tonight. Of course, I need to get 6 episodes done. As of course, Friday Night SmackDown is also recorded. Of course, I need to do the ending, because for some reason, my ending after Roman Reigns, in the ending of Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley, has Roman Reigns going backstage as if he's hurt. But he's not hurt. He's okay. Because I'm planning to have him fake the injury to get a steel chair and get the chair and hit Bobby Lashley with a chair to show that he's learned his lesson after being put through the table a couple of weeks ago. Also on that SmackDown, we're also gonna have number 1 and Intercontinental Championship match. Cody Rhodes responds to Kevin Owens' Hell in a Cell challenge, and alright guys, we're at the big grapple. As of course, I had to skip that music part so I don't get copyrighted. Because I've turned music off. I think the best scenario would have to be just turn the audio off and call it a day. Alright, here we go. So that you don't have to get the copyright. Of course, so now we have something to look at too. Switch over to Cyborg. Oh, now we need Magnet. Anyways, back to Friday Night SmackDown. Of course, you'll have an Intercontinental Championship match between Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory. Of course, we're figuring out what do we do with Becky Lynch at Hell in a Cell. And because I've got some big things in planned for the man at Hell in a Cell. Oh boy, and it begins. Too many cutscenes since doing the level. You know, I'm in kind of a rush because I need to get to editing some Monday Night Raw. I need to edit Monday Night Raw. Of course, where we are on the road to the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Well, we're on the road to the Hell in a Cell event. Which of course, Hell in a Cell will be out on May 20th. Of course, we will be taking a week hiatus. Meaning there will not be a Universe Mode episode from May 22nd all the way till May 28th. Of course, I will be back on May 29th. Just gonna let you in and then remind you on that. Of course, we are still going to be playing these LEGO games. Because by the time Hell in a Cell is over, I would have been on possibly Lego City Undercover, I would say, or Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. And of course, I'm going to let this out as a reminder from now on. There will be 3 episodes per day. But with this one, we're going to do 2 episodes. Because I believe that was what it began. A few series ago. As of course, a reminder, the last Lego game we played before the hiatus. This was Lego Marvel Avengers, and now with the return we played Lego Marvel Superheroes just recently, and now we're gonna play Lego Batman 3. Of course, what are we gonna do? Alright, here we go. Pick up some studs. And of course we're picking up some studs because for our 5th true hero. Yeah. Hey, you. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Of course, we're just doing this to pick up some studs. And now we have the mini kit. I'm going to go ahead and quickly pick up the mini kit, as if that's going to matter at this point. Alright, see you all next segment. Alright guys, we're back. And I'm going to set this out as your big time reminder. these two episodes, this episode and the next episode, will all be better than Monday Night Raw tonight. Of course, Monday Night Raw is featuring night 2 of the WWE Draft. Of course, reminder, this is the WWE's Raw is the final Raw before that WWE drafted, before not only Backlash, but when their drafted roster is coming to full effect. On top of that, I also downloaded some newer titles on WWE 2K23 Community Creations today. Just in case you're wondering. Of course, some of them could be infecting big plans into my universe mode. We don't know if it's leading to pay-per-view or something. But all they know is they're possibly going to get television time. Like, because one of the things I scheduled for next week's SmackDown, and this is a little bit of a spoiler for you as we got through Hero, is that people are asking me, when are we going to see more debuts that hasn't made a debut yet? Because all we've seen is Braun Breaker make his SmackDown debut. So where's Legado del Fantasma? So of course Santos Escobar, who will be making the one to make the in-ring debut. Of course, don't worry, it will be coming on Legado del Fantasma's SmackDown debut, as it will happen on May 12th. Actually, yeah, on May 12th, which is next week. Oh, here we go. Playing as Chief. Now get the Flash into the woes. Of course, the Flash might be the best character in the game, because you get the speed. Didn't mean to play. Yeah. Up here. Okay, here we go. On top of that, what is your predictions for Night 2's WWE Draft? Of course, I'm expecting Rhea Ripley to move over the wall for the title swap. Which, please, hopefully it's the unification match. Because if it's the title swap, Vince McMahon is 100% back in power. Or big time. If we get the title swap between Rhea and Bianca. And you know what's the worst part? Bianca and Rhea are definitely are going to embarrass themselves, just like Charlotte and Becky did in October 2021, when their title swap happened. And now you want to embarrass Bianca and Rhea. Of course, just a reminder before the title swap that you do know that Rhea has been SmackDown Women's Champion for almost 1 month, and Bianca has been a champion for a year, and that means it's all going to end via a title swap. Meaning Bianca is getting her second SmackDown Women's title reign, and Rhea is getting her second Raw Women's title reign, which I am not a huge fan of that idea. Plus, you know that WWE is going to use the old renders, like Bianca's 2021 render. I think Rhea's 2021 render, but photoshopped with her black hair, because she's a part of the Judgment Day. But yeah, I'm really not excited for the title swap. If you're telling me that, if you're excited for this, boy oh boy, I feel no sympathy for you. If anyone's excited for the title swap. Which title swaps is not a good thing in WWE. It's almost like trading the tops cards. Like example. Well, I'm not going to get into an example, but anyways, let's get back into but I'm really not excited for the title swap. Plus, I think Night 2's draft is definitely going to be better than Night 2's draft is going to be better than Night 1. Because Night 1 was filled with confusing booking, with all these problems. The NXT champions getting drafted over the non-champions. Bianca getting drafted over to SmackDown while she's the Raw Women's Champion. How do we get Cody Roman 2? Either Money in the Bank or the Royal Rumble. Or the Royal Rumble win. And now, with Bianca and Damage Control on the same show, that now makes, without a shadow of a doubt, this makes Io versus Bianca at Backlash on Saturday pointless. Because we all know Bianca is going to win this match. And WWE's planning is definitely going to have her and Rhea embarrass themselves by doing a title swap. Like, do you expect them to getting into backstage heat just like Charlotte and Becky did? I believe so. Which I am not looking forward to that embarrassment. Anyways, but overall, I'm really excited. And on top of that, I believe we're going to get more news of the World Heavyweight Championship later on Raw tonight. Of course, more news about the World Heavyweight Championship news going into Night of Champions, of course, with Backlash tomorrow, this Saturday. Which, honestly, I'm kind of not a big fan of. Again, I think I say this once and I'm going to say it again. I don't think I'm a big fan of the pay-per-views happening on Saturdays. Yes, I know that all these wrestlers want to have a relaxing Sunday. And this thing has been a traditional thing since SummerSlam 2021. Of course, they started doing this from Money in the Bank all the way till now. And I don't think I'm a fan of it whatsoever. Because they will create SmackDown shows to be taped shows. Which, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think... Now, I know some people may like it. I am ultimately not a fan of these taped shows. Right? Because you have piped-in crowd noise. When you let the fans react to stuff, you do know that taped shows are ultimately probably not going to work. Are just pretty much underwhelming. I mean, for these taped shows. I mean, yes, they get good with wrestling, but using fake crowd noise is not going to work. I am sorry. Anyways, back into the game. We now have Cyborg. So I'm going to go ahead and play as Batman. I'm going to go ahead and settle. Now let's get Batman involved in the duos. And here we go, we got Cyborg in the duos. Now let's go ahead and... Well, I believe the audio is gone, so I'm going to go ahead and put the audio back on. Back to 5. Here we go. Of course, there's no music. As we got, and what Joker's now working with us? So that Brainiac we're facing as our final boss. And I believe we're pretty much at 1 million. I think it's safe to say that. Moving on. Right now we're gonna play as the Joker, of course. Actually, that's now a Batman thing. So now you want to switch over to this. I think I'm sweating today. I know it's a pretty good... I think it's starting to become summer now. Switch over to the Joker.
Do you like magnets, Cyborg? I thought you'd find them attractive.
Don't you have any good jokes?
So now what we just got here. All I'm just doing is picking up these blue studs. It's just picking up these studs. Of course, to get over the 1 million mark. So now what are we supposed to do? So now we need to switch. Oh, giant cyborg is in the house, folks. The big grapple is nearly there. And it's the tactic, see, for Batman.
You know, what's more my cup, Patsy?
Strange. I was expecting some jokes about snow or ice.
No, that's more Mr. Freeze's thing. You're not sending me to the cooler. Yada, yada, yada.
How did we go?
That's impressive.
Robin to Batman. The security scanner's not letting us through.
Stay put for now, Robin. We'll take care of it.
I believe that's all for the Joker.
Oh, my old mind control flower suit. I'm touched that you kept it to remember me.
Actually, we kept it as evidence.
It only works on unfocused minds, but you found that out the hard way.
Surprise! Here you go.
The grapple guns. We need to aim them at Brainiac's ship.
Then what are we waiting for?
Yeah, let's go. I gotta believe this was the scenario I struggle on. And because that's all for Batman. I'm gonna go ahead. So now what are we supposed to be doing here? So now let's go in and build this space suit. Let's look for the space suit. Because that's where we're supposed to be in right now. I'll go somebody. Oh, here we go. So now we need to figure out how do we get Robin after. All we gotta do is take out Brainiac's henchmen. Because that's what they are. Brainiac's henchmen. Alright, so now let's get Robin involved in the rose. Oh, here we go. Alright. So what are we supposed to do right now? Oh!
This is all too easy. Your security systems are pathetic, boy wonder.
No wonder this guy has so much trouble getting people to vote for him.
Well, is he talking about Brainiac? Well, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty good jump from Robin. I gotta give him kudos for that. So now what do we do? What do we do? I'm just gonna switch over to Killer Croc. Here we go. Let's go get Robin. Let's get Robin in there. I think I'm having no struggles for this, like I did on the Xbox One.
Grapple guns are ready. We just need to target Brainiac's ship.
Let's get this over with. I can't stand all this good guy stuff.
You know what I can't stand? The fact I need to do two levels, this one and the next one, and then I gotta edit Monday Night Raw. after I get 2 episodes done. Booyah! I don't know what. How did we get the big grapple done? Got 1,289,260. 3 heroes. We got medikits as we got Killer Croc. We get the Joker. We get Lex Luthor. We get Keeper. We get Solomon Grundy. And that's all you get as far as what you have unlocked on level 5, as we get 10 gold bricks. Thanks for watching episode 5, I'll see you all for episode 6. Thanks for watching!